All right, well, it's feeling like November out there. Today's high temperature right on average for this date, November 6th, 54 degrees here in Flagstaff, although we were very mild overnight last night due to cloud cover, due to continued breeze. A little something, something moving in our way. Obviously, it's been quite dry around here. We've been talking about it, and yeah, we're now below average on the calendar year after months and months of being above average. But now that we haven't seen any rain in quite some time, or any moisture at all of any form, yeah, now we're below average on the calendar year. It's been 39 days since we've had any precipitation here in Flagstaff. You got to go back to September 27th, and that wasn't much precipitation. It was only 0.07 of an inch. Last time we had greater than 1/10 of an inch, you have to go back to September 13th. We had 0.2 of an inch, and September was pretty dry month as it was. So we haven't had much in the way of a ground soaking in quite some time. A little bit of moisture up on the San Francisco peaks if you caught it this morning, and I don't know if you could see this picture. They were dusted with snow up there this morning. Some moist flow off the Pacific rising up orographically. It's called orographic lift, upslope flow. Squeezes out what little moisture there is, and there was a dusting up there. Still refreshing to see. And the tweet from the Arizona Snow Bowl today talking about the snow on the peaks and hopefully trying to get open here around the 17th, as we talked about earlier. Okay, here's this southwest satellite shot of us here in Flagstaff. There's a weak storm system coming through the Rocky Mountains. Not so weak in the Rockies, but we're at the very tail end of it, and it's just starting to make its way down here. But what I really wanted to show you is that we're trying to get into some little bit of moisture moving in off the Pacific that'll interact with this storm system as we get into the overnight and a little bit through the day tomorrow. But this is this moist flow that's been going on all week out of the southwest, or all weekend. We've had some early morning fog, patchy fog around the area. So nice to just get a little moisture in there because it has been crazy warm around here. Okay, here's a look at it, a little wider shot. I just want to show the storm system, not well-defined, not a really strong storm, brings some spotty snow throughout the northern and central Rockies. There is a cold front drug in here that's starting to sag our way, and it's going to connect up with a little bit of this Pacific moisture making its way in off the Pacific Ocean, although it's not looking all that promising for much of central Arizona. There's some decent precipitation due for far northern Arizona into the Four Corners region. I want to show you one more angle on this storm system. Here it is. There's a little cold front sagging right through about Salt Lake right now, making its way in. And notice when we get into this next frame here, this is the National Weather Service frontal analysis, and they have a stationary front here. We're on the warm side of it, and the cold air up to its north, and this stationary means it's not really moving, but it is kind of slowly drifting our way. We think we do see some precipitation along our northern border tonight. Really iffy for us here in Flagstaff. Possibly a shower for us tomorrow. Best moisture is going to be up across far northern Arizona and into the Four Corners region. Current temperatures right now, 51 at the Grand Canyon, 60 in Sedona, and Prescott 57. Overnight tonight for us, I wouldn't rule out a little sprinkles, another little dusting up on the San Francisco peaks as moist air continues to make its way in. Probably a few inches of snow up on the Kaibab Plateau overnight tonight because that front's just not going to really push in. Tomorrow, it kind of just falls apart as it moves across Arizona. There is a cold front moving in, cool temperatures, 54 degrees just like today was, so not much cooler than where we've been, and a chance of little rain showers out there tomorrow. Okay, here's a look at the extended forecast, or not the extended forecast, getting ahead of myself. 69 Sedona tomorrow, Prescott 65, Payson 65, Winslow 67. A look at the extended forecast, maybe this little bit of moisture tomorrow, and then we're back into some pretty mild temperatures for this time of year, and plenty of sunshine and continued dry weather. So we'll see if we get any measurable precipitation out of this, ladies, but we're starting to get into quite a dry spell here going into 40 days-ish.
Well, that's unfortunate because we need that precipitation.
Yes, we do.